Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. So these two individuals, for those who may not know, are Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell. Nancy Pelosi is the current Speaker of the House and the Democratic leader of the House of Representatives on the Democrat side, but she is declared the Speaker of the House. That's the woman on the left. The man on the right is Mitch McConnell. He is the Senate Majority Leader. He is also the Republican leader of the Republican sector of the U.S. Senate. I prefer their names that I've called them Messy Pelosi and Bitch McConnell. Messy Pelosi and Bitch McConnell, because they are playing with our lives. They can't come to an agreement to get us $2,000 or more money in stimulus checks, especially those who need these checks because we're starving and the pandemic has destroyed the economy. People are starving. They're being evicted from their homes. They can't pay bills. They have no job. They've been fired from their job for no reason. And instead of giving us monthly money or stimulus checks, they decided to just play with our lives while they get richer and help enrich their buddies in politics and in corporate buddies. Well, some people have had enough and decided to vandalize their homes. And you know what? I feel nothing. I do not feel sorry for Messy Pelosi and Bitch McConnell. This is what they get for thinking that they can play with our lives. We're trying to survive here. We need these politicians to actually act and do stuff to help the country and to help us Americans, to help the poor and to basically help save this country, and basically do their jobs, and they're not, because they only care about themselves and their rich buddies. So now someone has finally decided to say enough is enough and decided to take action against Messy Pelosi and Bitch McConnell. And like I said, this is what they get. I do not feel sorry for Messy Pelosi and Bitch McConnell. Remember, if they couldn't pass, their people are dying, people are getting sick, people are starving, trying to put food on the table, trying to live live at their homes, and they can't because of politicians messing with people's lives. Politicians like Messy Pelosi and Bitch McConnell. So yeah, because people are getting sick and tired. See, they have allowed this country to be in ruin. People are suffering, and these people who are suffering can't handle it no more with the games that people like Messy Pelosi and Bitch McConnell are playing. And now it's time to take action. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But you know what? Let's read the article talking about it. Bitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi. Actually, I meant to say Messy Pelosi. Homes invaded in COVID protests. The U.S. Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell decried what he calls a radical tantrum. But he doesn't want to pass legislation and pass stimulus checks to help people who are suffering. On Saturday, after his home in Kentucky was vandalized with messages apparently protesting against his refusal to increase COVID aid payments from $600 to $2,000, because he doesn't want to give us anything. He wants to only give tax cuts to the rich. He doesn't want to help the poor. He hates the poor. The attack followed a similar one on the home of Nancy Pelosi, Messy Pelosi, the Democratic House Speaker in San Francisco. Democrats under Pelosi supported the move to increase payments, but McConnell blocked it, despite its origin in demand from Donald Trump. Or should I say Donald Chump. See, even Trump wanted those 2000s. I mean, I'm not saying well, first of all, I can care less about Ronald Donald Trump, but even he wanted the 2000 stimulus. I guess bitch McConnell says to hell with Chump. According to local media reports, on Saturday morning, the majority leader's home in Louisville was spray paint with slogans including "Where's SIC my money" and "Mitch kills the poor." Police reported minor damage, and was not immediately known if McConnell and his wife, the transportation security Ellen Chow, were home at the time. In California, Pelosi's home was grazed by a pig's head, red paint, and message including "cancel rent" and "we want everything." Oh, they're also mad at Messy Pelosi because she doesn't want to put in a vote for Medicare for all, and a lot of people want Medicare for all. That's why they're also going after Messy Pelosi, and I actually want Medicare for all too. And I want reparations, and I want Medicare for all. In a statement on Saturday, bitch McConnell, "I've spent my career fighting for the First Amendment." No, you spent trying to censor people, and you spent trying to fight for racism. You defend racists, and you fight for tax cuts for wealthy people, and defended peaceful protests. No, you don't. You criticize people like who protest against police brutality and protest against racism. So no, you see, bitch McConnell is just talking smoke out of his ass. I appreciate everything Kentuckians who has engaged in the democratic process, whether they agree with me or not. A lot of people disagree with you, including me. This is different. Vandalism. See, this is him getting his feelings hurt. Bitch McConnell's feelings are hurt now. Vandalism and the politics of fear have no place in our society. My wife and I, this is bitch McConnell, have never been intimidated by this toxic playbook. We just hope our neighbors in Louisville are too inconceived by this radical tantrum. Yeah. I can care less. I feel nothing. The state Republican Party demands Democrats denounce the vandalism. You do know that the Pelosi was attacked as well. In the tweet, Democratic Governor Andy Beshear called the vandalism unacceptable. All right, well, is the Republicans gonna go after? Notice that they're not going after, they're not talking about that they should condemn what happened to Pelosi. I mean, I can care less about Pelosi either. I feel nothing about neither of them. I wouldn't. While the First Amendment protects our freedom of speech, he wrote, vandalism is reprehensible and never accepts for any reason. But you don't want to give $2,000 to poor people who need it. Protesters both against McConnell and for Trump in its attempt to hold on power, which McConnell has opposed, gathered outside the majority leader's home. We all know that Trump supporters and what everyone wants to call Black Lives Matters has their differences, one protester say, and footage broadcast on social media, but collectively we are here because Mitch is a bitch, and yes, I do believe Mitch is a bitch too, and he owes the American people money, and yes he does. Bitch McConnell owes America money. We are here together to protest because the government, the system, has been ripping us all off in many different ways. And yes, that is true. We have a small favor to ask. Hold on, I think this is something else. Yeah, this is something else, I think. But that's all I have to say for now. I will leave the link to the article I'll leave a link to this article for y'all to read at your own time. But screw bitch McConnell and screw Missy Pelosi. I feel absolutely nothing. I don't care if their homes got vandalized. Well, that sucks for them. It does not suck for me. That sucks for bitch McConnell and Messy Pelosi, because they don't want to give us anything. So why should we care about what happens to their homes? They get insurance. They get everything. But there's a lot of people that are suffering, but they don't want to help suffering people. So why should we care about the feelings, bitch McConnell and Messy Pelosi's feelings about their home? But that's all I have to say about Messy Pelosi and bitch McConnell. I want to know what y'all think in the comments section. Write down in the comment section what you think. Make sure you hit that like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification. Be careful how you write your comments, because you know, especially if you're watching this on YouTube, because we know how they like to mess with people's comments because of their so-called community guidelines. So be careful how you write your comments in the comment section, but I still want to know what you think. And that's all I have to say for now. I'll also leave links to my different accounts for y'all to subscribe to me: YouTube, Twitter, Black Junction, etc. Follow me on these platforms, and you'll know whenever I make another video, post, or live stream. But that's all I have to say for now. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.